Hello, dear participants. Welcome to the International Youth Conference held by HWO NGO. This event in this conference, we will talk about SDGs and inspiration that we have about it, and also our impact and inspiration about all SDGs parts, yeah, and goals. We have invited speakers from around the world, and my name is Abdullah Nouri, founder of HWA NGO here in Kabul, Afghanistan. I am a change maker, sustainable development ambassador, social activist, and some international NGOs member. Glad to meet you all, dear respectable participants. Our impacts and sustainable development goals and rules are we have worked a lot in education fields, quality education for the rural girls, women, and children in Afghanistan and all around the world by online and offline paths.
And also, we have done some good actions to eliminate the poverty, have donated to poor people, and also, according to the first goal of SDGs, I mean no poverty, we have donated thousands of summer and winter clothes, cash to the needy ones. For the SDGs goal about Earth or Earth saving, we have protected animals, planting trees, and did some essential action about air pollution. Advise people to use bag instead of plastics, and some good action to save our planet in this bad and harmful situation. In this part, let's introduce our speakers, Ms. Beshtah Ismati, Ms. Parveen Muhibi, and our dear participant, Yuvraj Singh. He will talk about his inspiration about SDGs goals. Our next speaker, Ms. Emmanuel Dweck and Mr. Kenneth Aneti Nyong, will talk about SDGs Partnership Goal 17. Now I request Ms. Parveen Muhibi to have her speech about SDGs.
I'm Parveen Muhibi from Afghanistan country, Bamiyan province.
Yeah.
I graduated from English literature of Alberta. I'm very happy and blessed to be with you, and I would like to thank you, everyone, for giving me the opportunity to tell the voice of the girls live from school or their heritage here. We all know that human life depends on two things. First is food, and second is education and sciences. And here net is very
Yes.
slow because so I cannot act the camera. Yeah. During the period of time, fortunately, we were able to provide service in the center and provinces, even in the districts, both online and face-to-face, in order to relieve their pains and lead them off. Of course, this was not an easy task for us because we focus many traits, but we still did not give up. In this problem, I suggested some solutions, increasing public awareness among people. If we want the traditional society of Afghanistan to remove educational obstacle from girls and allow them to enjoy their rights to education as human being, we must change the closet and traditional ministry of the pupil through awareness and raising people. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Ms. Parveen. And now we invite Mr. Yuvraj Singh to talk about his inspiration about SDGs. Mr. Yuvraj Singh.
Yeah, just a
Okay,
second,
welcome.
please.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Just a second. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, Jai Shri Ram. Myself Yuvraj Singh Chiral, and I'm from India. So today I'll be talking about SDG 4, quality
Yes.
education. So, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon, whatever the time is here. So today I stand before you to address one of the most pressing global issues, which is quality education, the fourth of the 17th Sustainable Development Goals set by UN. Education is a fundamental right and it is essential for personal and sociological development, economic growth, and sustainable development. Quality education, therefore, is not necessarily for individuals only, but it is also a critical factor for the achievement of the SDGs. The SDG 4 aims to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all by 2030. This means that every child, regardless of their socioeconomic background, gender, religion, or ethnicity, should have access to quality education, and the education system should provide students with the necessary skills and knowledgeable to succeed in life. Unfortunately, achieving SDG 4 is still a distant reality for many countries, especially in low economic regions. Like, according to UNESCO, around 258 million children and youth aged 6 to 17 are out of school. And even those who do attend the school do not always receive a quality education. Many factors contribute to this issue, including poverty, conflicts, discrimination, terrorism, and inadequate funding. Right? To achieve SDG 4, we must work towards providing quality education for all. Quality education means more than just access to schools and classrooms. It means that schools must provide adequate resources, and qualified teachers and relevant curriculums that prepare students for future. It means that the education system must be inclusive and address the needs of all learners regardless of their abilities or disabilities. Moreover, quality education should prioritize teaching skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, and digital literacy. To achieve these goals, governments, civil societies, and private sectors must together to invest in education, implement policies that promote quality education, and ensure that every child has access to education. This includes providing adequate funding for education, recruiting and training qualified teachers, and improving the quality of teaching and learning. In conclusion, quality education is a crucial factor in achieving sustainable development. It is not just a right, but it is also an essential component for creating a better future for individuals and societies. Therefore, we must work together to ensure that every child has access to quality education and that the education system prepares students for the challenges of the future. Let us commit ourselves to achieving SDG 4 and build a bright future together. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, dear Mr. Yuvraj Singh, from your kind answer and your speech. That's really glad that we have youths from around the world that talk about SDGs and their achievements and their impacts and inspiration for others. Keep going, sir. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
We welcome Mr. Hamoyun and Mr. Yusufullah also.
Thank you, Mr. Abdullah. Are you fine, inshallah?
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot from your attendance. And I don't know why Emmanuel, our speakers are absent. Some of our speakers are absent. I don't know why. Miss Emmanuel Duok, I Moit Morvelus, and some others like Beshtas Mati, they are absent.
Okay.
Thanks. I appreciate your speech, Mr. Yuvraj Singh. And now we invite Mr. Kenneth Antinion
Yeah.
to have his speech.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you have something about SDGs or sustainable development in your mind or your inspiration, impact, or some else you can share with us, yeah.
Wow.
That will be nice of you.
Sure, I will do that. I'm going to discuss about partnership. That is the SDG 17. I think that is the main reason why we are all here.
Yeah.
I guess so. SDG 17, partnership. First of all, what do you understand by partnership, and how can we build a good partnership in the world where we are right now? Because I realize that for you to be able to move forward, there are different stakeholders are involved. Yeah. So there are different people that will play their ball game. There are different people who are going to contribute one way or the other in order for us to be able to achieve the sustainable development goal. Because we cannot actually do this by ourselves. We cannot one man cannot stand on his own. So we all need different people, different stakeholders, different sectors for them to come together for us to be able to achieve this sustainable development goal. So I think I can, well, I say I have some suggestion on how we can be able to build our partnership in, like, from the private sectors in which we are, like the NGOs, how they can be able to build partnership, how they can be able to collaborate. Number one, identify your potential partners. For example, you want to carry out a project on education, that's just SDG 4, or you want to end poverty, or let's say that is zero hunger in the land. How will you be able to go about that? Is it only going to be your organization that will do that by yourself? No, your organization cannot actually achieve that by yourself. Like, what you need is that you need collaborations. You need people who have already, how will I say it, have basic knowledge. You need the government. Yes, the government have to come into place, because without them you cannot actually be able to go a long way. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? There are some policies that have to be in place for you to be able to achieve this partnership. Because if you want to end poverty, you don't just go and you say you want to do school feeding programs. Like in my country, Nigeria, our president, current president, President Muhammad Buhari, was trying to maybe reduce malnutrition in the school. See, he then introduced what they call school feeding program for the children. And in this school feeding program, like, they give pupils as students in how will I say it, in basic, that is grade 1 to grade either 2 or 3, food in school during classrooms. Yeah, it's actually good, but in that situation, it's not going to last long, because if you actually want to end zero poverty or zero hunger in the land, you have to put some policies in place. You have to bring people who can be able to assist one way or the other. So you have to put some structures in place. So, like, when we discuss about partnership, it's a very, very long, it's a long, broad topic that we need to really think about it. Everyone, the truth is that everyone need to put their hands in the decks for us to be able to achieve this sustainable development goal, because we cannot do it by ourselves. We cannot achieve it by one, like a man cannot, one man cannot actually do this. You and I working together can be able to achieve this SDG sustainable development goal by 2030. So I think we really need to dive more into this particular topic. It's a good opportunity for us to be here and discuss about it and collaborate, because I see this as a collaboration. You from Afghanistan, me from Nigeria, you from India, and all over the world coming together for us to work together and in order for us to achieve this sustainable development goal. I really want to appreciate everyone that has come out to for this program, so that we can be able to make it successful. So I'm looking forward for more collaboration, for more partnership from everyone. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot from you, Kenneth, dear bro. And also, this conference was held for international purpose and for youth development issue and sustainable development goals, and how to achieve this with our inspiration, with our impacts, and also let me introduce our organization once more. Yeah, HWA NGO is a non-political, non-government, and non-for-profit organization established to render humanitarian assistance and service through implementation of a wide range of projects that are aligned with both government and private sectors. And we have also partners from around the world. Let me let me check. HW was established in 2020, which is registered with the NGO Directory of Ministry of Economy with the registration number and operate in agriculture, development goals supporting youth and educational empowerment, working toward agriculture development, supporting youth, and also culture development, monitoring and evaluation, capacity building, and we also work for primary health care, and our focus is internationally, and our NGO was established in Kabul, Afghanistan. And we have partners from around the world that we uh, shared with you before the conference. With the local and international NGOs, we have partnership to achieve the SDGs goals. And as we know better, we have a conference with the International Youth Conference, International Youth Conference. Yeah, it was that to achieve the SDGs goal by 2030, and we all can work together to achieve these goals. Yeah. Let me and also we can make change uh, with each other, with the collaboration of each other. Uh, just one person cannot do anything, as you know better. Yeah, we have a group of colleagues and a group of local and international NGOs that put hands together to make sustainable development goals work and have achievements. If our speaker, Mr. Yuvraj Singh, have anything else,
No,
or
no.
our speaker,
All that's right.
uh, our speaker, Ms. Parveen Mohibi, do you have anything else to tell us?
Yes, sir, I have a lot of.
Yes, you can share
I
that.
want.
This is the
Okay,
time that
thank
we
you.
youngs come together to make change, to speak, to share our inspiration to each other.
Okay, okay, thank you so much. خب، in Afghanistan, there are major inequalities in the field of educational opportunities. More than 90 of women in Afghanistan are illiterate. Working women often resign from their jobs after marriage due to pressure. Women in Afghanistan are often
Yes, yes, yes.
treated like animals, unfortunately, and children
Yeah.
uh, such discrimination and different they follow or in there to the dignity and value of Afghan woman and humanity. Education is not only a right, but it's considered necessary for the health and happiness of people. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. That was really good. Appreciate your speaking. Unfortunately, Miss Emmanuel Dweck and Amos Morvelus are absent. If dear Kenneth, do you have anything else to tell us about your impacts?
Okay. Wow. I'm so privileged to be among you guys. Okay, over here in Nigeria, let me just share a short, brief experience over here in the country. So, I'm currently studying, doing my mechanical engineering, at the University of
Yeah.
Abuja. So, over the period since I joined the development sector, have been going out for programs mainly, yeah, attending events, trying to get myself involved in some social actions like advocacy, campaigns, and also doing some volunteers in my country, because it is through this that we can be able to help humanity and see how we can be able to contribute our little quarter to it. So apart from that, actually, all I said, I'm currently managing a project that I I and my team, we were in a program. So they then asked us to write a proposal. So we did a proposal, and right now the proposal has been approved. So we are implementing a project on reading culture, because I realized that in the country the reading culture is actually is dying down. And knowing that it is through reading that we can actually develop ourselves, it is through reading that you can actually know who you are, it is through reading that innovations comes up, it is through reading that you ideas imaginate are like comes out. So because of that, I then see that no, 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 it's going to be a very, very bad experience if at the end of it, our next generation or our younger ones cannot be able to develop a good reading culture that can be able to sustain them in the society that we are. So because of that, we are currently we are trying to implement a 4 week project on it, going to schools to teach them on the importance of developing a good reading habit and culture. So from there, we talk to them, mentor them, and give them some how will I say it, exposures on it. Apart from that, also I'm a person that love. I'm very, very passionate about good leadership. So in that particular field, I've been developing myself in leadership areas where we learn about a leader who is passionate, a leader who has vision, a leader who lead by empathy, and many other features come of a leader. So yeah, that is it mainly. So and I'm also currently interning in. I'm actually doing an intern in one of the
That is
organization
nice. Yeah.
organization in my country. So we deal with budgets. We try to analyze budget and make it simple to the general public. You know, like in any country that you are, when the federal government releases their budgets, it's going to be in a very large document, and it's not all the people, like the common man cannot be able to understand what those figures are trying to explain. So in my organization, like in the organization where I worked, so what we do is that we pull out the digits, the numbers one by one. We analyze it. We make it simple for everyone to be able to understand it. We put it in a graphical way. So that is it mainly in the development field. My target is to keep on boosting my areas and make more impacts. And yeah, that is it.
That is really nice of you guys and Ms. Parveen Mohibi, that we talk together and have some speech about our goals, our topics, about our impacts and inspiration. And also that is really nice of you all to attend this conference and talk about SDGs, goals and sustainable development, inspiration and your topics. And a special thanks for all our talented speakers, Mr. Yuvraj Singh and Ms. Parveen Mohibi, Mr. Kinet, and also our dear audience, Mr. Yusufullah Yusufi, and Mr. Amoin Najibi. Thank you all for attending to the conference. And then we will have more conference at the uh, future, and we will talk more about this. And we will present some more speakers from all around the world to talk about humanity and about sustainable development goals. And for now, if you don't have any question, that we're gonna end our decision conference. And also at the end, thanked from all of you that was really nice of you all to attend in this conference. And a special thanks for our talented speakers, Mr. Yuvraj Singh and Mr. Kenneth, Ms. Parveen, and Mr. Hamoyun Najibi for their attendance. That was really nice of you all.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Welcome, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Goodbye. Have a nice time for all of you.
Yeah, okay, guys.
Have a nice time. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye.